Hey everyone, how's it going? We have made it to Thursday, which means the work week is almost done. So good job making it this far, and I hope everyone can make it to the weekend. We will be streaming tomorrow as well, so if you don't mind spending your weekend over here with me, that would be cool. If not, totally fine. I get it. Weekends are a precious thing. So, we are on attempt 2, which means we use the girl sprite. Hello, Stride. Okay. Now, this time, I did a little research. That is just going off like vibes. And we are going to try. Hold that research back up. I still lean toward water being a really good starter. Do you know start? No. That was the not immediately at least. I think fire types off the table. Fire types are just too volatile. Being that like they're weak to Brock, they're weak to Misty. They don't really help with Bugsy, who's optional. Because it's in perma rain. So what I was seeing was grass is actually apparently really good. Water is solid. My problem with grass is to beat Faulkner, you're really reliant on anything that you find. Granted, you're kind of there anyway, so I guess it really doesn't make a whole lot. It also gives your rival a fire type, which can be difficult to deal with, unless you got. Oh, for Bugsy, yeah. Or anything with Sunny Day, right? Or Cat. Hey, bro. Been a minute. This was your first hardcore Nuzlocke? You are insane. That's wild. Difficulty mods are one thing. Granted, I also don't know how long ago that was, so it might not have been the good ones. I was about to say, oof. What's you said difficulty mods. Does that include Insurgents? Which is technically just a new game of its own. That's the question. Okay. So Froaky's supposed to be really good. This guy doesn't actually talk about dude like super in depth, but he doesn't talk about never beat Blue Kaizo. Blue Kaizo's insane. I actually don't remember if that's the one that Peachal was like, you have to use items. It is impossible if you don't use items, since it reads your inputs. Or it makes its decision after you make yours, I guess. Not really reading inputs. I guess maybe a little bit. There was one. This guy says Trico's really good. Mudkip is not actually that great. Turtwig's really good. Piplup's pretty solid. Being water steel definitely helps. Oh. Hisuian Samurott is really good. Same Froakie is really good. Oh, and he keeps going. Skeledirge Unaware is nice if you're willing to put up a fire. Does Unaware have anything other than the fact that it's unaware? I imagine there's a lot of things with some setup. My only issue is, how do we get Fuecoco past Brock and Misty? Right? Rowlet getting U-turn. Did not consider. Yeah, and that's the problem. It's like, okay, Grass is really good against Brock and Misty, but if we can't make it past Faulkner, it doesn't matter. 8 million setup characters. Fun. The other issue that I'm running into is that, like, some of the, like, ways to kind of deal with the issues we're running into are those eggs. You get an egg in Pewter City, but we can't hatch it anywhere. There's nowhere to hatch it that doesn't give you a different encounter. And I don't know if it's worth it. Could also say statics or gifts aren't. You get one gift per thing, because I know there are people that just keep giving you gifts, and so you can't just be like, gifts don't count, because then obviously you're gonna make it, right? Turns into more of a war of attrition than anything else. Score Bunny's supposed to be really good. Grookey. S tier. Always S tier. Grookey could be interesting. Great attack stat. First set of workable stab attacks. Decent coverage. Decent physical bulk. Speed tier on Grookey isn't fantastic, but it's just enough. But again, fire. Yeah, and that's what I was like. This says it's really good. What makes it fantastic? Being able not to be fire. Awesome. Sobble is also in S tier. But it says it doesn't do much until after search. So it's like low tier, high tier. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley. Sprigatito's tempting. It does get knockoff. Damn. Yeah, you're right. It does. Swampert is classic. The only issue I really have with Swampert is great against Brock, but then you don't resist most, like, you don't resist Misty Stab. And so part of what makes those great quad weak, well, Sprigatito's not, Meowscarada is, right? It doesn't gain, does Floragato gain the dark type? I thought it was only Meowscarada. Okay. We're gonna try Grookey. I do like Rillaboom. So, like, I like Rillaboom in general. I thought the drummer was interesting. So we'll go Grookey. The biggest issue there is it's gonna get destroyed by Charizard. What did we even take last time? Primarina. We'll try Grookey. I feel like this is going to be one of those situations where it's like, all right, even attempts, we'll take a grass starter. Odd attempts, take a water. Just see which one turns out better. Now, what I am going, well, so here's my one issue. We couldn't save prior to this, so we will always just have to reset because I don't want to be locked into the Gen 8 starters if I decide, if I determine, that's a better word, that water is better. Or even if it's just like, no, don't get Grookey, get Sprigatito. Well, now I can't make a save state here. I guess I could have made a save state as opposed to what I refer to as a save state. Just copying the save data. Nope. Ah, found it. Grookey. All right, we did followers last time. We'll do heroes. Heroes. Or do we do villains first? Let's do heroes right now. It's an ape hero. Maybe we should do villains because then I can call it Rod and call it a day. And I can actually put chat more where I can see it because I don't have to select this one. Rod is not a hero. Gorilla Man, according to AI. Thank you. Monkey. Hit monkey? There's a Gorilla King. What is Hit monkey? It's the monkey assassin from Marvel. Hey, we'll take it. Oh, frick. You know the worst part? I think we are now doomed to get a a Mankey because we won't be able to nickname it. We're gonna be like, wait, Dame. I only have Scratch. Not that I would use a grass type move here anyway. Oh no. Oh, this is what we refer to. I crit! Woo! Oh, wait. Didn't I go first? Why do you have false swipe? Man, that does so much damage. Come on. Come on, hit monkey. Woo! I wonder if anyone's... I'm sure people have lost that fight. Branch poke! We have a stab move. Talk to this guy real quick. Chat, you're in the way. Champ, okay. I couldn't see what I was selecting. I wonder if those answers change with every update, or if they change based on your clock. Certainly be interesting. All right. Now we take Hit Monkey. First, we're gonna take the Orange Berry so we don't waste it. Take a look. Hardy nature doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, attack's pretty decent. Okay. We should get Horn Leech, right? Like, I know it's not a horn, it's a branch, but like, right? Some form of recovery other than just grass. No. Groupie evolves at 16 like everything else. Razor Leaf at 12. Knockoff at 20. Knockoff at 20 isn't bad. Especially since we have learned we can't steal things for some reason. Not salty about that. We'll go Adamant for right now. Let's see here. Yeah, knockoff at 20 is pretty good. And that is within the level cap directly after Rock. So that's not bad. We also get Slam at 24. I don't care about Slam so much. Oh, Thwacky gets Drain Punch. On Evo, it looks like. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We would get knockoff at 24. So we want to delay for knockoff to level 20. And then we evolve, go to 22, and then we're good. I'm sorry. Does Groupie get fake out? Oh, it does. I was unaware that Groupie got fake out via level. I thought it was an egg. Is it normally an egg move? Am I just a fool? That is a distinct possibility. Real quick, actually, before we keep going, because I want to talk about it mostly, everyone should go check out Sir Rando, SIR space Rando, as in random without the M, who just did a no XP from Wild Battles, Nuzlocke of Leaf Green. Really interesting. The big thing about it, it is on the server, on the Discord, so you can check it out there. The big thing is he recreated all of Kanto in Blender, which is insane. Very impressive, and I feel like it deserves a shout out. So go check him out, please, because that man deserves some follows or some subscribe buttons, and some comments for the sheer amount of effort that took. And I just wanted to shout him out. Also, the video is pretty entertaining. I did name my rival Cyber. So odd runs is Strive, even runs is Cyber. That's my plan, at least, because both of you have talked about this game quite a bit. I just noticed that when I do that, my index finger goes significantly faster than my middle finger, and I might get censored on YouTube for that, but not my fault. All right, so last time we actually didn't get an encounter down here or in here, because I forgot. However, for a minute, I also need to figure out these codes. Oh, wait. There we go. Radical red. Of it not work on trainers. That was my last Google, apparently. S. Anyone know what cheats I can put in the NES? So the first one is W. Strive, can you explain why this is the code? Because it definitely is strange. Dex. Oh. Yeah, well, see, that would make sense, but it's WOY. And that's why I was like, is this a person's name? Like, whoever input... Oh, frick. Oh. Dyslexia. Valid. We are going to go with the care... Well, no, we're not going to do the care package this time. And we're just going to see invalid code. You're an invalid code. We're just going to see what's in it, because I'm curious. That was really important, actually. Cyber was saying it just removes some grinding from the raid dens and stuff. I know you're not really a fighting game guy, but Ronaldo, the soccer player, is going to be in the new. So that's interesting. Strange, but interesting, and definitely read Fatal Fury at first, not Fury. And I was like, he's gonna what? I gotta say, I was interested in that contract discussion. And how he got brought up. So our options here are Bidoof, Zigzagoon, or Poochyena Zigzagoon. Based off what I'm seeing, I think night is actually better. Although day is pretty good. Big concern, did you see the new train? I did not! Hang on, we gotta watch this. You can do trailers, right? You can do reactions to trailers, that's not an issue. Hold one. I feel like I had a... Oh, hang on. I had one set up, actually. Bam. Oh, but my face isn't on it. No, and... Oh, no, you guys can't hear me. Hold one. Found it. Bam. And I'm just gonna blow it up real big. There we go. You guys... I've got the emulator playing in my ear. Back. Yes. All right. Let me actually shrink that just a little bit. There we go. I think that's fine. Or we could just do full. We'll just do full. Why not? Bam. Okay. Yeah, you guys need to hear though. There we go. All right. Time to watch. Okay. Was Meowth even in the original games?
Welcome to Pokémon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokémon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokémon X and Pokémon Y games, Lumio City.
Right.
To make it easier for people and Pokémon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokémon and people of Lumio City.
That Houndour did not want a battle. It was like, no, please.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
I actually really like this concept.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokémon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokémon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokémon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Bro.
During battles,
Wait.
using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, I actually kind of like that.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Let's see that.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Nope.
What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches
just
on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Plot twist. They just give you a Jirachi. I mean, I was like, why is it called Z to A, not just ZA? Because it was AZ, right? AZ is the big tall dude. And so I was like, interesting. Yeah, hang on. I want to look at something. Okay, first off, that's interesting. Got the cross transceiver again. There's a Skidoo. Skidoo, I know, but I like to call it Skidoo. Eevee, that's a given. I don't know what that dude's doing. Malamar. There was something in particular. Seeing Staryu move is weird. All right. So these are all mons that we've seen before. Totodile, Scatterbug. Yeah, we saw all those in the last trailer. I think Badoo is new. I'm actually like, it's interesting that they chose to bring Badoo back. We saw Flaffy, but Ariados is back, which is also interesting to me. I wonder if they're gonna do something with Ariados, because I think they took away Toxic Thread, and even just giving it back would be helpful. But I'm also not sure how speed lowering moves are gonna work. From the first trailer, it looked like hazards only occupied a certain area, and so I feel like area control would be really interesting. Eldritch Spider sounds horrifying, Strive. Also, Don, apologies. I saw that you were talking, and I didn't say anything. Hello, welcome. Let's see. Ariados, Meowstick. Yeah. I did see something about Eternal Floette having a mega. I don't know if that's was that from the leak? I was like, huh? A specific form of a mon getting a mega is interesting, but I guess they did the Gigantamax specific forms. So, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I saw this dude in the background, and like just kind of, I caught him right before it cut away,
Rooftops.
and I was like, was that a
People and
Charcadet
Pokémon.
standing on something? We saw Halucha before. Being able to only do trainer battles at night is interesting. In theory, maybe you can do them during the day too. Y'all are, oh, I was like, I don't know what this dude's doing. Where's his? Oh, it's literally right there.
Tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle.
I'm also curious if they're gonna do like double battle stuff, triple battle stuff, where it's actually 3 trainers. Because like this setup right here is just golden for that. Mega Phalanx was in the league, and if that's, I think that Mega Phalanx would be a good choice.
Zones. If you're spotted,
That's
they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay, this is actually what I wanted to look at. Bellsprout. I think that's new. Haven't seen Bellsprout before. Oops. Is next to a battle zone. Nah, man, cheap rent. That's what that means. Cheap rent. Phalanx is one of, if not. Phalanx is pretty interesting. Mega Victory Bell. I think I missed that one. So I don't think they would do Mega Aegislash because that is, I haven't read the leaks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Mega Aegislash, I don't think they're gonna do. It's already got a form change gimmick. I think they're gonna leave that one. Mega Victory Bell could be good. I would hope they don't do Mega Talonflame. Although if they did Mega Talonflame and just gave it unnerfed Gale Wings, that would be funny. That would be funny.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land.
Yeah, this part here seems like it should be illegal. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But it does possibly mean you can punch above your weight class. Right, get the first hit, do good damage, and then you can just kind of whittle it down from there. Also seeing this, we love armed assault. It is with a cannon. This is interesting. I assume this is your progress to the next rank, and we can already see one of them is 38,000. I wonder how many tickets each of these give. This is also a D rank, so pretty late in the game. That's interesting. None of these moves are new for Lucario. Yeah, the Gardevoir, but we already saw Gallade. I think Gallade was in the first trailer. So, like, if there wasn't Gardevoir, that'd be weird. There's your Victory Bell. Although it does occur to me... Oh, hang on. I don't know if anyone else has mentioned this. I was like, if we're Mega Evolving, don't we have to hold items? But there's like a little Mega Gauge down here. Let me, what is happening? Move that over. Like right here. You see that? There's a little Mega Gauge. So I wonder if you gain Mega Energy by battling in normal form? And then you can Mega. That's interesting. But if you can carry it from one battle to the next, so you do some easier battles and then you go up to someone and you can Mega, that's interesting. I just really hope that they put more Mega opponents. Right? That was a big issue with the original XY, if I remember correctly, is that only like 4 trainers had Megas. So I'm hoping that they put more Megas in, especially with this like real-time combat thing going on. It also looks like this is charging for a second. So I'm curious if the stronger your move, the longer it charges. And is that just going to make Quick Attack absolutely busted? Also, what are these buttons? Does anyone else see that? You see that? You got circle, X. Oh, they're not buttons. Oh, I'm just dumb. It's effectiveness. This doesn't work. This is neutral. That's resisted. That's super effective. Oh. I just saw it as inputs for some reason. Like, oh, you want to use flash cannon quickly? Click the circle with the dot. And I was like, huh? Actually, at first I thought one of them was a square. Because I'm great at geometry.
And a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right.
We got a Gengar. That's not surprising. Vivian, Florges. Hopefully they did something to Pyroar. Something good. This is also interesting to me.
Right moment is key.
So
During battles, using a
uses
super effective
Dig
move
to
at the right
dodge
moment is
bubble
key.
beam. Does that mean you can do something? Oh, Alakazam. We already knew that was there. Does that mean that you can dodge Dig? Or you can't dodge Dig? Because of how fast it is? I don't know.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hey. I don't know if y'all can see that. I might be cutting it off. Hang on. There you go. It's real hard to see, and I apologize for that. But if you look down here in the corner, you can actually see the gauge going down.
You'll start at rank Z.
Mega is a temporary status that you can pop in the middle of battle, and it can then you can lose it in the same battle. That is interesting.
And work your way up to rank A.
Yeah.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
That lady looks so sad. She's like, I just need the wish. I need to afford it.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
I don't think he hated transit. I think he was a tech.
There are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Isn't that what he was
What
saying?
will you?
I won't make it easy for you because this taxi driver has a tech. Yeah, he's a taxi driver. Oh wait, is that what he said?
Trainers who reach the top are.
Oh, that's awesome. This dude is just like, I will be a millionaire after everyone has to use my taxi. That's hilarious.
Said to have a wish granted.
She looks so tired, and she wants everyone to run a marathon. What kind of sadistic lady? All right. That's it for that, then. Interesting. Create demand, create profit. Okay. Interesting. I think that's everything.
On Legends ZA, a new title
Oh, the Rotom.
in the Pokémon series.
I was like, hang on, did we just like leap
You'll
off
begin
of a
your
building?
adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis
Isn't walking
that also
also
appeared in the
fun?
Pokémon
Is
X
that
and
now what it is?
Pokémon Y games. Lumio City. To make
I
it
actually
and
want that.
Pokémon Y game.
Houndoom. Goomy! Goomy is back! I'm, again, surprised. It makes sense, but I didn't think they would bring Gumi back. I'm curious. So obviously we have Gumi. We didn't have T-Tar and Arceus. We didn't have T-Tar. We didn't have Metagross. Right? I don't think Metagross was there. We didn't have Komo-o or Salamence. So Dragonite. I was like, I'm missing one. I wonder if they're going to bring some of them back. I do like the Chandelure just kind of chilling with all these other chandeliers. That's pretty nice. Furfrou. I think that's Bunnelby in the background. This Floette right here is blending in, and it threw me off. Swablu and Spritzy, I think. Just make him fatter. That's what they actually do, is they make him absolutely jacked. What is this?
Games. Lumio City.
Forgot where my mouse was. What is that? Y'all seeing that? What is that? I straight up cannot tell you what that is. I'm trying to get something off of that. What is that? I think it's a Pokemon, because that's obviously a Talonflame. Yeah, like, huh? How much bigger do I have to make it? That heart is really throwing me off, because for a second I thought it was a Mandibuzz. That's possible. If we look over here, this guy's also just like chilling with his Pikachu. Obviously, that's not flying. There's a Magikarp. That's something that I can't. That might just be a building, though. Does anyone else see a Skidoo that looks like Ugandan Knuckles? Got the Ugandan Knuckles treatment. I just realized I am hovering over right there. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Weird. I cannot figure out what that is. Oh, oh. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's a Furfrou next to a table that a person is sitting at. That's what it is. It's the heart Furfrou, right? Can't see my mouse. Yeah. I was so excited for a new Pokemon, and then it's just a freaking Furfrou. Oh, look, it's rubbish. Man, that was rough. I think that's everything. Trubbish lurking. Oh, that's interesting. That is a new one. Like, the ears are even more rabbit-like than, uh, cat-like. What is this dude feeding? Is that another Oh, it's a Pikachu. He's petting it. I thought its face was closer to his leg than it is. Another Swablu. Saw the ad, and they had him call the cat. All right, I think that's all we're gonna get out of that then. But that was certainly interesting. Probably decrease the size of this window now, huh? Where's the there it is. Had to blow it up so much to see that stupid fur for. Oh wait, hang on. I think I can. Uh, ah, I'm gonna be honest. There we go. I was like, I don't know what I just did. Rubbish cat. Uh, fit to screen. There we go. That's better. That was weird. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. Okay. Good call though. Strive and broke. He's a catfish. I mean, that one's at least fair, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not watching that. I thought it was just like a poster or something. Okay. Back to what we were actually doing before getting like hyper distracted. Uh okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were changing it tonight. Ah, this is my very real Game Boy Advance. Audio stopped playing around 7%. Oh, that might help. Yeah. So what I did was I just did desktop sound and had it turned up kind of high for the ad for the trailer, and I forgot. Also, hello Rhyme. Only legit hardware. Yes. Yes, Don, you get it. Found the button. You want a night encounter, I think. All right. Luciana? It also just occurred to me we got a night encounter anyway. Scratch. Can't use another one of those. Do I have a hotkey to speed this up? Is that a thing? Nice. Oop. Drop my controller. Yes. I need a hero related to Luciana in some way. Anyone got any ideas? Well, I double checked how we want to evolve this thing. It evolves at 16. Batman? I think Batman. It will make it kind of awkward when we get if we get a Crobat, but we'll deal with that then. Oh, we'll just name it Nightwing. Boom, problem solved. Assurance at 22. Damn, it's not a lot, does it? Runaway Quick Feet. Moxie turns into Intimidate Strongjaw for Moxie. Honestly, all very good abilities. Crobat can be Man-Bat. I like it. All right. Me with my 2 Pokemon. Candies, 200. I'm working on a big thing again. Dude, you've made like 20 big things. Pokemon Dark is real! Are you gonna use my Team Dark suggestion? Or are you gonna stick with what you had? This is just me being curious. When I get the updated calc sheet, you should definitely add that. And modifying it. Sad. I thought mine was rather creative, honestly. Very, very balanced-ish. Okay. Found a way to make it so both games are written in the same code. Oh. That's actually really cool. So I already did this puzzle. Spoiler warning, if you are trying to play this game and you want to figure the puzzle out for yourself, stop watching. Yes. Good thing is that I already have scripted Pokemon Dark out in its entirety. So there's no. Was Pokemon Dark the second game, or was it just the opposite version? I don't remember. I think it was the second one, right? Oh, okay. I remembered making a comment at the end of Light going like, oh, that couldn't go wrong. And you saying something along the lines of, that's why we have Dark. Pokemon Dark. Fights will be different, story will be altered. Aeron. So like white 1 versus white 2. Got it. Not a okay. Survive with sturdy, use roar. Just gonna hold this down. Almost closer to encounter rates will differ. Okay. I actually always found that more appealing than having version exclusives, just having version rates flip. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but if I remember correctly, Fire Red and Leaf Green had quite a bit of that, along with version exclusives. But you could you could catch, I think it was Sandshrew and Ekans. You could catch both of them, but in one game you had like a 1% chance to get an Ekans, and in the other you're 1% Sandshrew. And like I thought that was pretty neat. I always hated the fact that you needed both versions to complete the dex. And even then, most of the time you couldn't really complete the decks with just the games because Mew exists. Whoa, TGTV. That thing's worthless. Love that. Something. I remember going up here. Oh, this guy. Like, I remember going up here for. I can't remember. Man. You can complete the entire dex without trading or having to restart, but you will have to read. I mean, that's fair. I think that's fair. Man, maybe that should be my next challenge. Complete the dex in Pokemon Light. That would take so long. Okay, so we have the fishing rod. You can get like all the starters in the Safari Zone, right? For reference, our encounters here are Shinx, Wooloo, Palmy, Mareep. First two during the day, last two during the night, and then spattering of other things. Or we can get Meryl or Lamperl. Everything is aggressively pink. Meryl. That does not scream huge power. One more is okay. I do believe that this thing is going to wind up with like that. spray for Sap Sipper. Water rabbit. Let's go with the, Gibbon. Right, come on. You gotta name something. You gotta name a water type. Aquaman. Something. Might as well pull that in now. Timid. That. Ooh. So I know we can change abilities at some point, but I don't know when. That'll be interesting. All right, go this way. Hop over. Route 22, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. This is the one that, after a little bit of back and forth, I was like, we'll go with night. Which is now. Hopefully. Night. There we go. %. I would have rathered the Lilliput during the day. We had to avoid a 20% Starly and Sandshrew. Lowland Sandshrew to get this. This might not be the run then. Haunt. Actually, there. Oh, there's only one answer. Why does that look wrong? They both just look wrong. I know it's Squirrel. I ran out of room. Squirrel Girl. We'll just all know that it's Squirrel. Just drop my controller again. All right. So do here, grab that. Fake out. Very, very good. Growl. Oh yeah, stuffed cheeks. And better. Sport. Ah, the defense rollout strat. No, especially without huge power. Let's double check Route 2. I think Route 2 was better or night? Ponyta, Houndour is better than Litleo. Galarian Zigzagoon's not bad. Although I already have a dark type. This is where we got Shinx last time. Alright, give me a second. If I get Night Encounter, we get to dupes out Gucci. Could be good. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot else going on, huh? That's better. Now. Yeah, let's go with Night. Bonk. There we go. Oh, another Shinx. I am okay with it. Oh, and it has Intimidate this time. Okay. Fake Out only has 5 power points. That is honestly fair. I forgot what level we were. Are pretty whack. Didn't you have like a hoofed animal gym or something? I'm gonna go digging through something. They fit the style of the gym. Wait, are you reusing the gyms? Is that what you're saying? Like, Gym 2 right now has a big forest maze in it. And it's a garden gym. You want Gym 2 to be similar to that, but not that. That... Okay. Yeah. Just double check. Real quick. Shinx. What do we do with Shinx here? I mean, you could do Forest for Gym 2. That one's kind of easy. This really shouldn't be that hard. Okay. Oh, couldn't remember the hero name. Charge Bolt. I did all that work and forgot the frickin' H. All right. Intimidate will be very useful. Woo. Charge Bolt learns Charge. That's just fitting. Okay. Now we go into Viridian Forest. Now... Pikachu's at 10%. Burmy trash. Nincada's not bad. Kricketot isn't bad. Supposedly. I think I would rather go for day encounter though. Burmy trash. I like Swaddle. Gets protect really early. Surskit I think is better than Relor. Shroomish might be better than Toad's Cruel. No. It doesn't get Mycelium Might, it gets Clear Body. Does it still have access to Spore? Oh, it does. All the way at 40? What? That's kind of insane. But Shroomish does still have Poison Heal or Technician. Breloom gets Spore at 65. I think it's safer to send during the day. Well, yeah. So what I really need to look at is Ariados compared to Butterfree. Yeah. Not great. Not great. What is Beedrill though? Beedrill does get a Mega. So yeah. I think overall daytime's probably better. The other side of this, of course, is that we could go gamble for a slack off later. But it still only gets once. So yeah, I think it's kind of 50-50. How many Pokeballs do I have, actually? Got 3. Should probably go buy more first. Because we won't be able to deal just a ton of damage to these things. So, having some spares will not be bad. There's no overworld tick damage. So, for poison. So it's not that big of a concern. Okay. Weedle. Okay with it. Yeah, we'll just try one right there. That was easy. Yes. Isn't that the flying type berry? Got need one for Gym 7. Gym 7 was the icy area. Let's see here. What could you do with that? Not a whole lot. Really. You could do like beam moves, maybe? I think I'm just gonna go with Wasp. Yeah. Just go Wasp. Let's see if we can think of a better one. I don't think we will. I also don't know what else we're gonna use Wasp. Fly. That's, yeah. I was pretty sure that was it. In terms of moves. But okay, just 7 now, the hardest one. Yeah, that's what I was sitting here going, what do you do other than ice? Like ice themed, but not Ice Blizzard or Hail. Yeah, that's a rough one, man. My first thought is Pokemon that just kind of like chill in the Arctic. Such as Sneasler, I think. No, because you said not ice, so I like completely scrapped that team essentially. Could do. I guess you could bring in Rotom Frost. Kind of funny. You got an idea. Good. So what we want to do here, let's take a look at Brendan's team. I don't have pulled up. Yeah. Why do I not have Brendan's team pulled up anyway? Oh, found it. His theme used to be Swords Dance. His theme used to be Swords Dance? That's not really a theme. What would actually be a little funny is if the theme for the gym was just Pokemon that looked pissed off. That would be funny. What if you did like trying to figure out how to like phrase this? Not mythical Pokemon, right? But like legends. Pokemon with legends, right? So like Frostlass is said to like guide travelers to their death because it's a vengeful spirit. Jinx is said to like help travelers that it thinks are nice. Ninetales has a legend behind it, that kind of thing. That would be a very interesting gym. Arcanine is known as a legendary Pokemon, right? Like, that's its thing. Its title. Throw that one in there. Put Riffloon, because it's said to carry off children. Oh, I guess to do this. All right, let's see what we got here. 4 fish. Let's hit monkey. Fake out. Because what else are we gonna do turn 1? Like, come on. Branch poke. Now this thing has absorb, pound, and leap. What I want to do first is try to bait it into absorb. So we're gonna go to Aquaman. Probably take a Leer. Yeah. Shouldn't Leer again? I was wrong. I think we're still fine. Twin Needle. Huh. That worked. Right. And the XP share and stats game. All right. The next boss trainer is one of my least favorite. The Stuffle is going to make things at least mildly difficult. Now, what I can do this time that I couldn't last time is use Intimidate. Oh. Restores HP by 1/3. A lot right now. It's just doubling the... Could also use Stuffed Cheeks, but not against the Stuffle, obviously. Thankfully, against the Audino, what we can do is switch in Grookey use taunt, and then it can't do anything, and so it forces it to switch, and then we get free damage on something. Issue with Grookey is that we only know physical moves, which contact moves specifically, which means Stuffle's Fluffy is going to be in full force. Also, it has Aerial Ace. And really kind of hurts my team. Like, it's got coverage for Monkey. It's got low sweep, which is not low kick for Batman and Squirrel. Really, Aquaman is the only decent resist, because Wasp, while it does resist, also is weak to Aerial Ace. So, this is going to be interesting. I don't know of a good way to deal with it. Unless we go get... Even if we go back to Pallet Town, we're going to get a Tentacool. Or a Binacle, I guess. And then we can get a Magikarp or a Shelter on 21A from fishing, from grass. We get... Yep. Wooper Lechonk. Or Aldean Wooper Lechonk. Honestly, Wingull could be pretty good. Webble wouldn't be bad. But the odds of getting those are 10%. So... this is kind of what we have to work with right now. Oh, I didn't pick up the town map from home, did I? I have that damage calculator open somewhere. Found it. All right, here's this girl. Let's try to figure this out, shall we? Gotta move chat so I can... see. So... is Bashful, Fluffy, 31's across the board. Okay. So I've got a Meryl. That Aerial Ace does a lot of damage. Point of note, though. We will be at 15. She will be at 12. Which helps. Actually start at 11. Between Spark and Bite, I think we cover everything, right? Nothing resists both of those. No single type resists both of those. That's not horrible. It's actually a really good one. Do a bubble. At least a second. What we're gonna do is dial this guy in. We're at 11. You would be be at 8 because its highest level -3. 11. Or at 11 is 8. Party nature turns timid. And special attack 30. Oh, putting him in the wrong column. With thick bat. Just double checking numbers real quick. So we have bubble, which does under 25%. We have Aqua Jet. It's going to deal Abysmal. Does 6%. Meanwhile, it's hitting us with Tackle or Aerial Ace for like 20%. And we both have an Oran Berry, which isn't very helpful for me. What I can do is change Timid. So going to level 15 would make us faster. But not where we're at. I'm just trying to see where we're faster right now. Getting worse. Maybe I'm crazy. I am crazy. I don't know how I made that work a second ago. So we're not faster ever. Is fair. Azu is not exactly known for speed. So against Stuffle, definitely. I don't really have any good way around it. Like with just what I have, I honestly think the problem with Charge Bolt is we don't have a special attack. All of our moves make contact, so we're going to be dealing very little damage. Which is certainly an issue. One advantage we do have is we will be faster. Assuming that this guy's not slow as everything. Actually. That 0 in defense is going to not be great. Currently rocking a bold nature. But we do have Intimidate. There we go. Helps a bit. Man, low sweep still does so much damage. Currently, we're not fast. Maybe. Oh, 15. Oh, only gets worse. I was afraid of. So right now we speed tie. Getting it parried would be really good. I do about 25% even through Fluffy, which is unexpected. That is with Spark, of course. Hit it with Leer too. Leer 1. But it's gonna hit me with low sweep and drop my speed. So now I'm losing. I have the world's smallest chance for a KO. And it's got pretty much guaranteed 4 hit with low sweep. Why does this fight suck so much? Go back and look at these locations. What was it that we got? Pallet Town. Tentacool. Tentacool might actually be the saving grace here. I feel like not super much though. Because it's very physically frail. Tentacool at 11. I don't even know what it gets. Gets acid. Toxic spikes at 13 could actually be useful. It is a lot speedier too, but again, I'm taking like 30% area laser tackle. I don't get water pulse. I can get water gun. That actually does really good damage. Clear body is somewhat helpful. Going with an orange berry. 10% chance to 4-hit me. I have a decent. I got a 16% chance to 3-hit it. That is a full everything though. Tentacool might be the play here. We go get a Tentacool to get through the Stuffle. Audino should be handled by Grookey and Clefairy. By the rest of the team. Now, that's not our only option. We could go try to get a Wingull from 21A. See what we get. If we miss, we're getting a Wooper or a Lechonk. Paldean Wooper, I don't think helps us a whole lot here. But I think it gets it can get water absorbed. That would actually be really good against Misty specifically. Unaware as the but does it really help me against? Does it help me against Faulkner Rock? I believe the answer is no. $21B. I don't think there is a 21B grass. Yeah, I think what I need to do is go back and hope we get a I guess I could actually eat that orange berry with speed drill, right? Try to poison the Stuffle with like Twin Needle. And then Bug Bite the following turn. Let me actually see what it does. How much does Speed Drill take? And we should be faster, right? Mild nature I can change. I am faster. Warm. Fairy. 28 in defense. Bad. Hi, Cyber. Beat Sabrina with only one death, a Zangoose that sacked itself, Brute Bonnet, Ally Switch, because I forgot to teach my mom the right move. Valid. That one attack IV is basically... hey, that's fine. This is what we're doing. Because this is, I feel like, part of the challenge, right? Are there bottle caps in this? I assume not. I just haven't actually looked. So I'm not sure why, but it's saying Twin Needle hits a lot harder than Bug Bite. But I don't understand. Does Twin Needle not make contact? Pokéyen. We take 50% from your place, so we're safe even to crit. We can double tap. Crit can't do this. Yeah. Celadon. That's a little bit from now. Better remember where Celadon was. So what I'm thinking is we Twin Needle turn 1, try to poison it. If that fails, which it might. Well, regardless, we should probably Bug Bite the following turn, right? To gain back, to eat its berry. If that counts as stealing, by the way, I'm gonna bad. And then after we eat its berry, Bug Bite berries. Well, you would think Twin Needle. So Twin Needle hits, lowers it down. We take an Aerial Ace. We Bug Bite, eat its berry. Go back up, what, like a third of our health? Yeah. Get hit by a second Aerial Ace. Heal up more. So I think we take another one after that. It deals 18 damage max, so it could bring us down to half. We eat our berry, and then yeah. It'll work. We get at least 2 hits. And what I can actually do, I could go Adamant, increase our damage a little bit, or I could go all Impish. If I go Impish, then it never pops our berry on the first turn, which is better for us because it always pops it on the second turn. We take a hit, we're okay, we eat the berry, we Bug Bite, get a third of our health back, get brought down, come back up. But that doesn't super help us. Twin Needle poisoning is really, really important. I don't know the rate at which Twin Needle does that. I think it's not horrible. It's a 20% chance, according to this, with each strike. That's not bad. That's not bad. I am verifying that. Yes. 20% chance each hit. So we have a decent chance of poisoning it. And we can always go into Charge Bolt if that isn't working. To eat the second or the third, I guess, acrobatics. Should bait low sweep. I don't know why I walked into the focus center. I don't know if going to 15 helps us out or not. I went into the Poké Center, by the way, so that I could change my nature, and I forgot. I think it's actually detrimental to... It is slightly detrimental to go to 15 because of the IVs. So what we're gonna do, excuse me, is change to Impish. I actually need to look at the nature here. Oh. I think going speed up, special attack down, speed up, so jolly, would be helpful here, because that way we outspeed the Stuffle. Just a little bit. I feel like Aquaman's gonna have to take some hits. Timid's not great. Excuse me, Timid's not great. I think I'll go Spadef up. Attack down? Actually, I don't know. We go Spadef up, speed down, because everything's outspeeding me anyways. Better. Bad idea. I think defense up would be better here. And then special attack down is fine. You're neutral. Adamant. Jolly. Ready. Fast. Yeah. 15 is what I have to beat. So, not actually already faster. Jolly is. Oh, frick. I guess that's the F up, speed down. You are going to get fish. Right. That time my finger slipped. Wasn't trying to rush. My finger slipped. Did I? Nope. I said. So what I can do against the Audino specifically is use Taunt with Rookie so that it is forced to struggle because it has no attacking move. And then I just have to survive for 4 turns because it will lose a quarter of its health every turn using struggle. So that's pretty simple, I think. And then Beedrill. Weird. Beedrill using a combination of Bug Bite and Twin Needle. To whittle down the Stuffle slightly. Hopefully put it in range of Charbolt. Shinx, who will also be reducing the attack, so that's helpful. And we should switch into an Aerial Ace. Now, we have about a 70-ish% chance, that's not exactly how that works, of getting the poison between 2 turns of Twin Needle. I can actually, like, do the math. So we have a 30. It's actually 0.2 times, no, sorry, 0.8 times 0.8 is 64. Well, 0.64% chance of failing both hits on a given turn. Now we're going to do times 0.8 times 8. We've got about a 60-ish % chance to poison off of 2 turns of 2 turns of Twin Needle. Now, according to the docs, these things should be at level 8. If they are not, and the docs are lying, I'm gonna save right here and do a reset. And then level to 15, and we might have to change plans. Because it says highest level -3. We only have level 11s, so they should be level 8. We shall see. She hates bugs, so she uses fairy or fighting fairy. It's occurred to me that Autono is not a fairy type. With Needle, it is not very effective, but apparently it doesn't make contact. Something. No poison. I am okay with that. But now I bet we're not faster. So. It is currently speed high. So I think it's safer to bug bite here. If it aerial ace, that would be a genius play. Did. Now we're in range of crit, but I think I have to risk it. Oh, it went low sweep. Oh, you fool. Yes! Yes! That was big. Alright, now we swap because this should be aerial ace. Intim is Blink. It's hurt by poison. We are 16 speed. Bart. That's enough. Ow. That is enough. Down goes the Stuffle. Ooh. Autono. Okay. Autono probably wants to go for Dawn. I'm gonna hit it with a bite. It's fine. Probably should have gone Spark. But I wanted to hit a bite. Goes for something here, right? Swag. That was the one thing I needed it to not go for. It has no damaging moves, but we still go back to the Intim. Just because. Goes for Yawn. Now what we're actually gonna do. I don't have a great option here, do I? Go Wasp. I'll run it out of Yawn if I have to. Swagger. Did they change Yawn's power point? That's one. That's the third Yawn. It's Wish at 53, by the way. This thing's legal. It doesn't show the PowerPoints on here. Just occurred to me that is, yeah, that's a problem. That was number 3. The boss trainer, last something or other. The one before she gives you the infinite repel. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know how many power points Yon has, would you? Number 4. That's also number 4 on Swagger. Usually 10. Right, I didn't know if it got reduced in Radical Threat, though. This is number 5. I never actually checked this thing's ability. I was hoping that they did, because I saw they reduced the power of something else last time. Encore? No. And I was like, oh, that's fair. I can't remember at all. Well, that's 6. My cat is appalled by me. Look at that. She won't even look at me. She's so ashamed of the PowerPoint stalling. Number 8. I wish there was a speed up button I could hit. There might be. I'm just thinking on that. Here's number 9. Oh wait, it missed Swagger, didn't it? I could have hit there. Whoops. That was some damage on it, kind of thing. Alright, that's number 10. But the next move should be Swagger. So we go this way. There's Swagger. Now it doesn't click Swagger. Right? We go to Hit Monkey, which is in, I assume, Wish. This is Yon. Because that was number 11. It says 10. I might have miscounted. That is a possibility. We're just gonna start doing this. Yawn. I'm not seeing anywhere that it should be above 10. Very confused. Did it miss? I didn't hear the any sound effect. Go for poison. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Did a lot more than I thought it would. She was finally like, screw this. Okay, Clefairy. That is fine. Fake out. Oh. Fake out. Taunt. Metronome fails. I imagine she switches here. Nope. She just stays in. Okay. Okay, we're fine. And Clefairy goes down. You know, I thought Magic Guard would protect against that, honestly. Taunt. Okay, Grookey's actually. Just for this. Bam. Ooh. Just had to get into Grookey. Oh, now we get Razor. So Razor, oh! Razor Leaf is just better. I was going to be like, it doesn't actually hit 100% of the time, so it's kind of a gamble. No, it does. It's just better. Oh. Way to go, hit Monkey. Oh, because it was an Audino. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, I think we did that pretty well, if, you know, not quickly. Then there's this guy, right? There we go. Dude's not even on the list. I feel like I had this problem last time. I was like, the heck? Dude's not even here. Doesn't even belong here. I feel like Beedrill's pretty safe. I didn't even get to read that whole thing. I have no idea what happened. I just saw the, hey, buddy. I can't, and then, boop, God. Ooh, that's not enough, though. The usual. Fair enough. I mean, I assumed it was something, you know, reasonable to ban, because you don't just typically randomly ban people. This thing can't have, like, spark, right? Even if it... What am I talking about? It's a freaking grubbin. Just bug bite. Oh, it's fast. Unless it's strive. Oh, I forgot you did that. It's like... Oh. I think Rhyme put you in timeout or something. Or banned and then unbanned you. Look. Facts. Oh. You know, I just had the thought. I think we have a cat sweater that if you guys spread the word and we get affiliate, I might put my cat in a sweater for you so that you can enjoy it. Sweater cat. Also, if when we hit affiliate, we will mount the extra camera for cat cam. These are your incentives to help me hit affiliate. All right, Rhyme has chosen violence, apparently. Level 28. How is the Mamoswine level 28? I was seeing if that was anything relevant. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to decide. Do we like gambling? Chat, do we like gambling? Oh, yeah. There we go. Other mini monitors in the way. Why can I never find it? I play Genshin Impact. You love gambling. All right. Hang on. Let me find the things. I think that answered the question, but I straight up can't find the list. There's a list for the guy to give us an egg, and we can just take the egg, right? But I can't find the list. And I don't know why. I have struggled a couple of times to find said list. There's the list. It's not in the document. That's why. It's in a different document. Because why would you put them all in one place? All right. I will let chat decide which egg we get. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk to this guy. Oh, wait. we need more money first. Oops. And I think I have access to Covet by leveling up Meryl, and then we can just steal a bunch of items from wild Pokemon. So we are okay to sell rare candies. Just check. But yes, we let chat pick an egg, please. We can have Wonder Egg or Aldean Egg. I will defer to chat on this because I think that's more fun. That was very fast. Wonder Egg. Take the chance for... So... interesting. But yeah, that was the other side, right? Okay. I was about to say, if we did get a legend, we would just re-roll an encounter. Maybe do a mulligan? I could get Wooper! Sold. I scared my cat. So... Focus centers are not a location, nor is my house, but the Pokemon Lab was. I am tempted, I will admit, to say that these eggs are okay to just grab. I am tempted. Like, we make an exception for the eggs. There's 3 eggs. And then 1 starter egg. Because it's random. I'm tempted to. What we're going to do is we're going to wait until we have a lot more issues. And chat spoke and said, do the egg. So now we have to figure out where we want to hatch the egg. Because I could do pewter. Right? We could hatch it in pewter. But then we skip a chance for a Lowland Grimer. And a number of also decent things like gas, Poltergeist. And a 1% chance for Axe. So I kind of lean away from doing that. Because a Lowland Grimer is pretty good. But I've already gotten encounters on Route 1, Viridian City, and Route 22. And Route 2. So we're kind of limited in what we can do. And we could pass up Tentacool and Pallet Town. I want to save the museum encounter for a fossil, because that just makes sense. And I don't know of any other locations or potential locations. So I think we just hatchet him. Here's what we'll do. Get the Diglett Cave encounter. See what it would be. Does that seem logical? If the Diglett Cave encounter is something that we don't want, then we hatch the egg in Diglett Cave. That list is not short, by the way, for Diglett Cave. Honestly, I think we do a night encounter. If it is something we want, then figure something out, right? But I feel like this is relatively fair since, you know, egg. We get thief here. No, we don't. Yes, we do. I think I have the infinite for how long. That would have been real helpful. All right, let's see what it is. Lowland Piglet. Don't want Piglet. So we hatch the egg in here. Now automatically post in my Discord when you go live. Oh, thank you. Hey, much appreciated, guys. You know, I should probably do that with my own Discord because I haven't set that up for 0. I just realized I can turn auto run mode on, so I can just do. I think this is a fair way to do the eggs. That way we, you know, we still have to hatch it in a location, but we at least get to pick the location a little more. Now, I also don't know other cities, which this could be a throw then, but I feel like getting an encounter now is better than trying to hold out for like Vermilion. Or we've already been Vermilion. What am I thinking of? The one with Pokemon Tower. The Violet? No. What is that town? All the creepypastas. Oh my word. Lavender Town. Oh my word, I could not remember that. I was like, it's color. That doesn't help narrow it down. They're all colors. At least in the first generation. And second, I guess. Wonder when that changed. I guess Gen 3 is the answer to that. You can hatch an egg while the implement repel is going, right? Be very unfortunate if you couldn't. Let's take a look at the eggs real quick. See if there's one in particular that I'm like, man, that would be awesome. Bonk. So from the Chaldean egg. Charcadet. That one's easy. I would love Charcadet just because I love Charcadet. I feel like Limit's not great. Tommy would actually be pretty okay. Sprigatito, obviously. Play Cocoa Quest. Tinkatink? I don't know how good Tinkatink would be. For some reason, Tauros, Chaldean Tauros, is not in the egg list. Just fire and water, blaze breed and aqua breed. Strange. Wattrel would be pretty good, actually. I would appreciate Wattrel or Toadspool, maybe. Toadspool would be nice. Wooper, obviously, because Wooper. Ramblin' wouldn't be bad. Do you get an encounter for each floor of Mount Moon? Or just one Mount Moon encounter is what I normally do. Same thing with, you know, Sky Pillar or anything like that. Though the tables are very different. So, I just actually think that means you route them a little more. Floors have different encounters. Yes. I think last time we went for basement floor 2 because yeah, I was going for a Mawile or Zubat, and then if I missed those, then Ponyard was an option, or Drillbur, which pretty solid. Roly-Poly would have been a little rough. I think we wound up getting Mudbray, though. Yeah, we wound up getting Mudbray, and I was like, definitely would have rather gotten Tinkatink. I don't think the risk of a Paris is worth hoping for the Torkoal. Man, this is big. Well, yeah. I mean, why would they change that? That's the one thing that makes Torkoal good. It would be nice. That's, yes, Drought Torkoal, insane. But, like, the risk that you have to take of getting a Paris, unless they really changed Paris, or Parasect, I guess. Evolves at 23, which is one level above where you're at. Dry Skin and Effect Score, pretty standard stuff. And Damp. Okay, I think they did change it quite a bit. Parasect. Yeah, they added 20, well, 15 and 20 to attack and defense. And give it 20 more base HP. That is actually a pretty good buff. Scoville. Go zoom. Wouldn't that require you to have a Scoville? Also immune to water with Dry Skin. So I guess that is pretty good. Oh, and it gets Leech Seed on Evo. I don't know. It's Bug Bite and Fury Cutter. Oh, and Spore. Slow Spore. It's actually not that bad. It's Mist. Knowing my luck, I would wind up rolling Slug. And this is not Inclement Emerald, so we don't. Hang on. I was about to say, we don't have simple Macargo to do crazy things, and then I saw that Macargo gets simple, and I was like, hey, hang on. And sure enough, it does get Shell Smash at level 100. So I guess that's technically an option. I feel like it said it was hatching soon. The Infinite Repel doesn't prevent eggs from hatching, right? That'd be a really interesting, and by that I mean annoying mechanic. Knackley is a pretty good mon. Really like. But I think you're right, actually. I said it was too much of a risk, but that's before I realized what they did to Parasect. So like Parasect's good, at least for Misty. Knackley's Knackley, so it's fine. Rock and Rolla's pretty alright. Level 23 Gigalith with a link cable. No, I'm trying to hatch the egg. But does the Infinite Repel prevent that? Because it doesn't seem to be working. Gonna switch Baruki in front and swap it off. Just see if that. The reason I did Grookey was because if we get stuck by like a Diglett or something, Grookey can just boop. It appears that you were correct. It did not affect it. I was just making sure though. Like, come on. This thing is just taking a really long time for some reason. Granted, we don't have like a bike or anything to make it faster. What is Gigaliths? Physical tank, physical attacker. Pretty good Spadef though. So like Sandstream would make it pretty solid. Yeah, I think that's a fine mod. We wind up rolling Roggenrola. Slugma might do something. Torkoal, solid. Teddy Ursa, solid. Yeah, I think you're right. Strive, we do, basement floor 1. Also, if we, you know, make a sacrifice of a small child or something, we might get a Riola, which is a lot better than Onyx. This is honestly super annoying. Why has this thing not hatched yet? Like, am I doing something wrong? Oh. Ah, there we go. Jeez. What on earth? That's fun. I can't really use right now. How do you even evolve this thing? $45. Level 45. Astonish and Tackle are the only moves we have. But it is a ghost type. We're gonna go with Iron Man because it was the next, like, we already have Batman, so like we need a wealthy, right? Something wealthy, someone, I guess, to be Gimmighoul or Goldango. All right, this now. Let's just come here. And Swarm doesn't bait bugs. This one. Pewter City at night, a Alolan Grimer, Starly, Execute, Esper, Skiddo, Numel, Ghastly, Poltergeist. Those would be pretty nice. 1% Axew. Strive. Start up the Shant. I have the Repel going, don't I? All right. Numel? Oh, Grimer. Cool. I'm actually okay with this. I do like a Alolan Grimer. I don't know what it knows right now. I'm 14. I feel like I can take it. TikTok trend? I actually don't know what you're referring to. What's that? Rock Tomb Bite Harden. Okay. Wow, that did less than I thought it would actually. We're just gonna send it, see what happens. I might fake out cycle. Oh, actually, better option. Let's go to Batman. That was annoying. Poison touch and blood. Okay. What I was gonna do is use bite. Actually, tackle should be fine. Eh. That's gonna leave a mark. Just a little one. It took less than a. It took about a quarter, right? So managed too hard. But yeah, like safe even to crit. Thank. Oh, okay. Rude. Yes. Is it just gonna do this through my entire team? There's a possibility. Oh, it's not going to because it's hot. Alright. A heroine. Meaning a female hero. Feminine hero? That is related to crime. Muck. Huh. Yeah, that one's a little harder than I thought it would be. Let's see here. Is there anyone with the... Trying to think of like color variation going on, you know? Oh. Muck apparently gets Regenerator. Didn't know that. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, like what? Man, this is rough. Like a rainbow aesthetic. Oh. Okay. Going for it. Not super great. I'll go Star Girl. I swear. If I forget to leave a letter. Like I said, not a super great one, but pretty okay. Alright. These are the encounters we have. Now we have to deal with Bugsy. So I should pull it. Or no, Faulkner. I meant Faulkner said Bugsy. Oops. We're gonna do though. Hop over. Well, that's not helpful. This is what we wanted. I don't know why it's cutting off so much. Oh, wait. I do. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Let me do a little crop in here. Very helpful. So what we're going to do... You guys don't need to see all that. Almost there. Good enough. And what I'm also going to do... We're just going to... Like, that's good. Okay. Not perfect, but honestly seen worse. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm going to need to do is figure out the best options here for Faulkner. Now I do feel like Grimer could be helpful. Oh, yay. S tier special attack. Very helpful. Much better. Now, let's go. I don't even remember what Faulkner's team is. I know it had a rufflet. That's about all I got. Found it. Rufflet, watch, roll, and flip. So let's start with the rufflet, shall we? Huh. This does not have Faulkner's rufflet in it, which sucks. It's got hustle, which I missed last time. That's probably why it was dealing more damage than I thought it would. Jolly, please. With berry juice is actually berry juice. Rocking aerial ace. Rock tomb. Smash. Okay. What we're gonna do is then pop over here, put in the second one, hopefully watch one. Thank you. This is modest, but it should be timid. Volt absorb berry juice. I think these should be 31. Don't think it changes anything. Doesn't. Air slash. This is not. This is flash. Is it an electric type move? Volt switch? Nope. Sleep talk. Such a random move. And roost. And then, of course, his last one, little, which is not reason. Very, very helpful. You are bold with speed boost. You have light. Very rude, by the way. Dazzling. Oh, disarming voice. Roost. No one. Eye beam. All mind. So I need to deal with the flittle somewhat quickly, otherwise calm minds become an issue. Firstly, though, we have to deal with this rufflet. We will be at 15. I don't think... I feel like Primer's actually pretty good here. Blank set, level 15. Let's take a look at what Primer's got going on here. Talking about an attack IV of 15, which is bad. 17. The defense is what I'm more concerned about. 31 speed literally doesn't matter. We have Gluttony, which does not help us right now. We'll leave the nature as is. We have a Berry. Now, by level 15, we can have Acid Spray, disable Rock Tomb, and Bite. Rock Tomb's definitely helpful. That's Rock Throw. Helps if you spell rock correctly. Tomb. So Rock Tomb does insane amounts of damage. Drops their speed by 1 stage, which means we then outspeed. That is good to know. Now, one thing that I am curious about is, did they change how Hustle works? I would assume not. Hustle reduces accuracy by 20%, but boosts attack by 50%. That is okay. So there is a reasonable chance. Oh, wait. Fairy Lace Canvas. Never mind. I'm dumb. But 2 Rock Tombs is a guaranteed Oko even through the berry juice, which is kind of wild. According to this, because we do 26 damage. No, it's not. This thing is lying to me. Because it's going to hit us, and then we hit with Rock Tomb. Drop its speed by 1 stage, so we're faster, but it's going to gain half of its health back. This is not a guaranteed 2-co, and I do not appreciate being lied to. Now, if we change to Adamant, that damage does increase to 30, which still means it's not guaranteed, but it is very likely. We have to get in the bottom quarter twice, which is a quarter of a quarter is a 16th. That's not bad. And if they switch, we still get a free Rock Tomb then on the Wattrill. And this thing is hitting on the special side, which I think a Lowland Grimer's better at, right? No. Well, our special defense is the same. Ours, I don't know. Let me do export. Import. Primer. Custom. There we go. We do take a lot from that air slash, which is not surprising. Enough that could be an issue. And it is a special move. This was Adamant, and I had to be Adamant in order to... Oh, wait. That shouldn't be 16. That should be 14. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. The rufflet is correct. Oh, I'm pulling the hardcore mode. Oh, that's annoying. That's why it wasn't working, right? Ah, look at that. That's correct. Let me change these over real quick. I was really confused, though. Also, apologies for the strobe there. Look at that. This is accurate. Guaranteed 3-co. Yeah, if they decide to switch, then we get a free Rock Tomb off, which is nice. And it would just debilitate the Wattrill. If they decide to go into Flittle, 1 Rock Tomb will not be enough to outspeed. But it says no move. That should be disarming voice. We don't take a whole lot from the Flittle, which is nice. I wish we had better ways to recover other than just orange berries. But you take what you get. I don't think... Adamant with Rock Tomb. Yeah, 30 minimum. So that would go down to 12, and then we would have to hit a 32. But if we hit a 32, we're good. So, like I said, we just have to not roll the bottom 4 twice, and then we're good. The watch roll actually gets eliminated even better. But also at -1, we do not outspeed. So we would take 2 air slashes, and that's an issue. It might be best to save the Grimer, I'm thinking, and instead use Shinx at 15. Let's look up our Shinx real quick. That was the wrong button. This one. So our Shinx has a 0 in defense. Right now I've got a Jolly Nature that can change. 21 here. Special attack doesn't matter. What I'm afraid of specific. Oh. Huh. Okay. That's with rivalry though. Still really freaking good damage. We're gonna take a lot though. Oranberry. That out bite. That helps a little bit. I feel like, yeah, Adamant guarantees the kill with Spark. But what I'm thinking would happen is if we lead Shinx, Rufflet switches because it sees, well, it sees slow kill, but it still sees that we would die, and it sees, or that it would die, and that it, oh, hey, my bad, Liam. Didn't see that. Apologies. Thank you for the follow. It sees the kill, that we kill it with something that another Mon in the back is immune to. So I feel like we go bite, actually. What are my other moves? At 15. I don't think we have a great one. I mean, we get Baby Doll Eyes, Spark, Bite, Shard. Move. And by we get, I think we have. Yeah, we got Doll Eyes, Bite, Shard, Spark. Cat needs protection, apparently. Yeah, what I'm thinking is we do, if we just get a free bite, that's not horrible. Also do Baby Doll Eyes, but I don't think that's a great option. Bite does really good damage here. My fear is that it doesn't switch right? And then I have to make a choice between bite and spark again. Honestly, that's not bad. I mean, like, we're taking... Now, a crit would be pretty freaking awful. But we do survive one. Adamant nature, too. I feel like it sees that we get the kill, so we just get a free damage on the watch roll. And then against against the flittle, we're gonna try it just because. Yeah, like a lowland grimer does really well against the flittle, like really well. I don't think it's a bad choice. Having a backup never hurt anyone. Modest nature. Ooh. Oh, that's actually insane. 31 is really good. We got 3 31s. I don't know if that's guaranteed or not. That's really good. The all at 45 really sucks though. Astonish. The problem is our attack stat is visible. Astonish still does pretty decent damage, but we take a lot from Psybeam. Now what I could do is change this from modest to the def up. I mean, it helps, I guess. I don't have rattled. I have fear body. I thought I had. Yeah. My defenses are not good. Like holding an orange berry. We still lose the exchange. Beedrill doesn't like Psybeam. I feel like Rookie's pretty okay. We can use Fake Out and Branch Poke. So what I'm thinking is this. Actually, Beedrill's a pretty decent attempt, right? We would have to be faster than the Flittle, which is a definite possibility to not be a thing, since it does indeed have speed boost. I would almost have to have Beedrill out at the time, and the odds of that are not great. 128. Don't care. 21. Yeah, we speed tie right now. So even if I go like Jolly or something, after one speed boost, it's going to outspeed. And Psybeam does like 50%. So I think instead we go careful. Try and reduce that. Why did that not go down? Apparently raising my SPDF does nothing. Okay. Unexpected. Twin Needle does do damage. Has a distinct possibility to kill. We'll keep Beedrill in. I think Grookey will do pretty alright. This will do really well. You'll do well. Between these two, well, Poochyena gives me another switch in for Psybeams. Realistically, I could just swap back and forth between those two. Well, I don't think that's a great idea. So I think we have the team. Hop back over here. Change nature, please. So Shinx, I wanted Adamant to threaten the kill. You, I wanted Adamant to threaten the kill. From there, what I actually want to do is candies real quick. 15. I want to keep it as Shinx. I don't think we need to evolve it for this fight. There's Covet, which doesn't work in boss battles. Body slam is very good. Gonna take it over tail whip. Ooh, frost poison. Take that. Huh. Disable? I feel like disable could come in handy. Acid spray always lowers, right? I would argue it probably going to cut some gas. Okay. One thing that ooh. Wise glasses are not helpful for me. I want to look at where we get items. The options. This one. Item, TM, and move. Just double checking everything. Oh, city. Ah. Let's route to Dex have ability build. Hardcore only. Berries. Flash. Emperor Flare, but Meridians. Forest, definitely pretty. Okay. So there's no overworld. Let's double check. I think we're good right now. But honestly, hope. There's a trainer that will teach us bug bite. Yeah, so nothing overly helpful, unfortunately. I just figured I would look. All right. Like one. All right. Let's. If we can't get the ball here. Oh. My internet. I just had to input a pin. Are we back? Okay. Looks like we're back. I don't really know what happened there. Just internet cut out entirely. Like none of the devices had internet for a little bit. Don't know what happened. Rhyme should have made it not happen. He's the IT guy, right? Yep. Found my control. Yay! Thank you, Strive, for sticking around. I'm on with the internet company, and I feel like I shouldn't just hang up. Seems like it would be rude. So we're just gonna wait. I don't know what happened. It just all at once popped up the side. No. Man. Oh. Fine. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Okay. We're gonna go fight Pokémon. We're gonna get all time. We want to lead with Shinx here. Lead with Charge Bolt. And I think that'll bait out the Watch Roll instantaneously. We'll get free damage on the Watch Roll. And free damage on the Watch Roll is obviously great. I think we actually do. He is named after Kaminari. Hero name, of course. But yeah. Charge Bolt. Seemed appropriate. Electric type. Oh, you're one of those. You're just hardcore shipping the electric guitar and the sound maker, huh? I will say her ability is one of the more interesting ones to me. The fact that she like just amplifies her heartbeat is odd, but that's fair. Deku is like extremely overpowered, it feels like. Just because he's got a bunch of quirks. Other people I think use their quirks more interestingly. Although I will say I don't really read manga. The last fight between, I can't remember his name, big bad guy, and Deku, where they are I have dropped connection again. And now we have apparently we're back. We'll take it. Looks like we might just all right, we're back. So I had called my internet provider to be like, hey, things are happening. Why are they happening? Help. And then it came back while I was on hold, and then they reset my router is what happened there. So they caused the second problem. All right. So the plan here is we bite. Called it! Let's freaking go! Okay. Really good damage there. Now... Now we go... If I switch into Grimer, we risk a crit. Because we'll get hit twice. Or we just keep going here. And I think we're safe. Good. Never mind, we don't risk it, actually. But if it roosts, it's in trouble. Well, actually, if it roosts, I think it's still okay. We're gonna go into Grimer. There's an air slash. Okay. Rock Tomb. That's okay. That's actually pretty good. Rock Tomb hits. Reduces it. That should have done. I've got that doing more. No real way to tell. That's fine. This actually works out better for us because now we are faster than it, so we get to go twice. Bring it. Oh, just take it out. Okay. I take that. I'll take that all day. I think this... Oh, little. I would think so Beedrill always takes one Psybeam. This is never Psybeam. Because... Grimer, but Grimer doesn't take hardly anything, I don't think. I need to check here. We take 15% for this armor, boys. I think what it's going to do instead is go for All Mind. We're just gonna bite. That was correct. Oh, that was a roll to kill. I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. Now we go back Rufflet, who does have according to this, max damage air slash is 43 or 34, sorry, is 33. We have 30. Oh. According to this, air slash critical hit does a maximum of 33 damage. We have 34 health. I said air slash. This is aerial ice. My bad. Double checking defense stats. We have a berry that will do absolutely nothing. We rock him. We do take the aerial ace. We don't get crit. Eat the berry. Rock Tomb. Bringing it down to -1. Which, after checking, 25, because it's Jolly. So that's as fast as it can possibly be. Jolly Nature, Rufflet. 25 speed at -1 goes to 16, which, because we have a 31 IV, we get 17 speed, and we kill with Rock Tomb. Let's freaking go! Okay. Ugh. So what have we learned? Alolan Grimer is really freaking good against Faulkner. Ooh. Okay. Now we have to figure out what. I think we save Brock for tomorrow, especially after all the internet issues we've had. I want to make sure that's not going to happen in the middle of Brock. It's like 9 o'clock, and this is a pretty decent stopping point. So, with that, we will be continuing this tomorrow. We will be taking on Brock, like, pretty much first thing. We'll do some planning. I'll probably do some planning tomorrow morning, and then we'll be continuing this tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock Central Time. Yeah. And I think that's kind of it. We're good to go tomorrow. Hope everyone makes it to the weekend. If I don't get to say it tomorrow, have a great one. I know the weekend's precious, so I'm not like upset if you guys have to go spend it doing decompression things. Weird sentence. Anyway, thank you all for being here right now, though. I do appreciate it. The support is noted. Shout out to Rhyme, Drive, Cyber, and Fawn. Fawn was talking. So thank you all for talking in chat. Makes my job. Don, not Bond. My bad, Don. Makes it a little more enjoyable for me, and hopefully a little bit more for you too. If you got suggestions on what to do, join the Discord, talk in chat, that kind of stuff. Other than that, thank you all for being here. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time.